I'm the Batman. Yeah, Rachel. Okay, guys, so we have made it to possibly one of the most iconic iterations of a DC hero ever. One of the most iconic. It's Batman, and it's nothing like the Batman that we know today. 4 of Batman's most villainous foes plan to take over the world by taking all the members of the World Security Council hostage. Wow, what a shocker. Seriously though, I was going into this movie fully expecting to hate it because, in all honesty, I did not grow up with this version of Batman. I grew up with this.
What are you? I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
It is weird that they went this route for a character like Batman. He's usually a darker, more serious anti-hero, I guess? I mean, he's not Superman. But I'll be honest, I actually ended up loving this movie simply because it wants you to have fun. The movie opens with a message about escapism. And more to the point, Batman did go through an era of, you know, silliness and goofiness in the comic book. So it wouldn't be completely out of character for them to make a show or film that is very much like that. People just tend to cling to the dark and grittier tone of Batman because it fits him more. And one could also make the argument that escapism is the pure reason why we watch film and TV. That's why we watch it. Even if it is a darker and grittier show or film, the whole point of it is to watch something else to escape our own reality, maybe experience someone else's shitty reality, or just watch something over the top and goofy. Do I look ridiculous? Well, yeah, that's the point. Some of my favorite sequences is where Adam West has to, like, use shark repellent to fight off a shark, or dispose of a bomb and keeps running into nuns, ducks, and babies. This movie is written as a comedy, and it never puts on the brakes. It goes full throttle into just wanting you to enjoy your time in the movie theater or watching the show as well. For the sake of this review, though, I will keep all my opinions on the show for that review. For this movie, however, I will say that it had sort of shifts in tone where it went from a really goofy and stupid line. Like, for example, there's this scene where Batman and Robin have to deduce this riddle that has been sent to them. And the conclusion that they come to is that a Russian is going to slip on a banana peel.
Banana? Russian. I've got it! Someone Russian is gonna slip on a banana peel and break their neck.
Precisely, Robin. The only possible meaning.
That's the conclusion that they come to. Very funny, it's very, you know, in line with what they're trying to do with the movie. But then this line immediately precedes that.
And if the Riddler tries to make good on his filthy French...
I'll bash him brutally.
Okay. But I also think that this, when I watched it, I was starting to realize that, oh, okay, so they're not just making a comedy for the sake of making a comedy. They're also poking fun at Batman as well, and his more violent side. So I was surprised to see a movie that is so goofy and so slapstick and tongue-in-cheek in a way have some darker moments. I gotta say, when it comes to Adam West, though, I understand now why people love him as Batman so much. If it were anyone else, their performance wouldn't be as energetic. Adam West injects a lot of energy into this role, and the way he says things, he has a lot of pauses, right, and stuff like that. And he has a story of his own in this, I guess, because he falls in love with Miss Kitka, who actually turns out to be Catwoman. Now, I don't know if if Catwoman's actual name is Selena Kyle, but for the sake of this movie, she is Miss Kitka. And Bruce falls in love with her, and he's a little creepy at first. I don't know if it's Adam West's performance or if it's the direction that he was given or if it was intentional for Bruce Wayne to be really creepy, I guess. But he is really creepy in how he, like, swoons over Miss Kitka all the time. Putting that aside, though, it did lead to a really cool moment where he finds out that Miss Kitka is Catwoman. And he just has this moment on his, like, it's just this quiet moment where he looks at her and is like,
Batman, I...
Say no more, Robin. It could be compromising.
Of course.
It's just one of those things in the life of every crime fighter.
even though like they were probably aiming for comedy, it wasn't really that funny in the sense that I think they wanted it to be. Like, I actually really liked that moment. It was a very sad moment, I guess, because I was going into this film looking for something. Even though it's just this one thing, I have to give the movie credit for that, for actually having something that resonates with a viewer emotionally. So I guess that's my review. A rather short video, but do keep in mind that I will be reviewing the series. I think that's 4 seasons, I think. Or 3. I'm pretty sure it's 3 seasons. But I will be reviewing the Batman TV series. So keep an eye out for that. And I will have, I will be going more in depth into this Batman in that review. This was just my short, quick opinion on the movie. But then when we get to the show, I'm going to go all out with that. Okay? So I'll see you in that video. It is really hard to do reviews like this in this freaking mask.